With this video, I want to say that I would never ever want to come off as someone who's going to tell you what you need to do with your life or your decisions that you make. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm about. I am all about progressing everybody into the next level, into the next step of their lives, into the next spiritual step of their lives, especially. And with that being said, there are some things in our life that do not serve us, but we have become captivated by the matrix that holds us so strongly that we believe that we actually need it, or we believe that it serves us. We believe that it's actually part of who we are. And the truth is, a lot of this stuff isn't. And one of the things I'm going to be talking about here is smoking. And I'm not talking about smoking marijuana because, smoking weed and things like that, or using THC medicinally in certain ways, there are actual benefits to it. But if you're not using that plant as a medicinal plant, there are consequences to your energy field, to who you are as an individual, and to who you truly are as an individual, actually. And so, besides that, because that'll be a whole nother topic, but right now, I'm talking about smoking cigarettes. There is no benefit to smoking cigarettes whatsoever. This is a lie and something that has been embedded into us for centuries, right? Centuries, right? Yeah. And back in the day, they used to say that it would, help to keep you skinny and help you do this. And I used to smoke cigarettes, and I quit cigarettes because, or I quit smoking cigarettes because it didn't serve me. I kind of had a big, huge moment where I smoked so many cigarettes in a week's time, and I just felt burnt. I felt my lungs were burnt. I felt like my head was burnt, and obviously it was overusing. But I was like, man, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And after that trip, I was like, boom, okay, I'm done. But the thing is I didn't notice how much negative energy that was actually putting onto me and my body, my overall psyche, when I was trying to be a little bit more clearer in mind. Because it kind of does put a little bit of a haze over your mind. It does make you seem and act a little bit different. There's a connotation to smoking that you are tough, or you're strong, or you're, this type of individual. And with smoking cigarettes, it's so much not like that, because it's just, well, I guess it is, because you are reflecting how you love to treat yourself, right? So if you're disrespecting your body, then you're obviously going to be disrespecting others that are out there and around you. And I don't say this wholly, but as a full thing, because not everybody that smokes cigarettes is a negative person. But there's a little bit of entitlement to it. When you go to step out on your porch and you decide to smoke a cigarette, and then somebody asks you to please stop smoking because it's rolling right into my window. Well, now you're negatively affecting yourself, and you're negatively affecting everybody else around you. Now you're just being a whole ball of negative, right? Maybe you don't care, and that's you. But there's other things too, just besides the smoking side of it is also drinking, right? The things that we consume into our body is exactly what we project out. It's the energy that you feel, that we radiate around us. So when we walk by people can feel that energy. They can pick it up. That's the reason why you sometimes have that feeling about somebody feeling a little bit sketchy, or, situations like that. But alcohol is another one of those things. They call it spirits for a reason. And it's because it does actually negatively affect spirits. It's got its own spirit. It's got its own piece. It's got its own part to who it is as the puzzle within the entire situation of it all, right? And whenever I think of alcohol, because I drank it also, and I decided to stop and clear it out of my system. And I noticed, because for me especially, it would slow me down. my turnaround time of feeling a little bit, after drinking and having a good time, and the next day I'm just hungover and just feeling like crap, and your body is just exhausted. And I was disrespecting my body again. And instead of me negatively affecting other people around me, it was actually me negatively affecting myself and my progression in life, you know? And those are just little things I'm just going to touch on real quick on this quick little video, because there's just so many things that we can do. You know, it's like we take the little steps, let's cut it back, you know, let's say, all right, cool, I'm going to make this effort to actually stop smoking, and make this effort to kind of stop my drinking, or slow down my smoking and slow down my drinking. Either way, it doesn't matter. Any type of effort towards a positive direction in your life to make yourself 100% healthy, both spiritually inside and inside of your internal system, physically here in our spacesuit that we're wearing, is going to help you. It's going to make you so much better. And I believe it. I know it. I can feel it. I can see it. I've been there. I am a walking, proof that it happens. I'm happier. I'm not having these lulls of depression. I mean, things like that will come up normally in day-to-day life, but you feel so much better. Your body starts to clear out all the toxins. You eat better. You eat foods that are serving you. But if there's one thing that I could ask you to do, honestly, truthfully, for yourself, ask yourself, and look at a cigarette or look at that bottle of alcohol and ask yourself, does this serve me? And almost every time it'll come back to you saying no. I love you all. Peace, love. Growing Shaman here. We'll talk to you soon.